How y'all doing today? I'm going to do a short review video here on this would be, I guess you'd say, my week-long kit. We do a camp out once a year for about 5 days, 6 nights, and we don't take anything hardly for food. We usually go during squirrel season. We call it Squirrel Fest. Because normally what we kill is what we eat. I take a few supplemental foods, like Ben's are going to be gone for 5 days. I take 5 Nutri-Grain bars. That way that I have some supplemental food if the squirrel hunting's not the greatest. Everything else will be wild edibles and such like that. In the video, some of the videos that I'll post after this will probably be you'll see different guns being shot as far as for squirrel. You'll see my shelter halves will actually be with me, but they'll be in the truck. That's just mainly to show y'all some setups. It really won't be what I'll be using. What I'll be using is in this pack right here. Just taking a few things. Well, I never cut myself down to just this whenever we take one of these trips. This is more of a trial and error camping trip that we have. We do this like I said, once a year, and it's more of a take everything with you, do reviews, do gear, check out, see how the gear is going to adapt and work for us, what the packability is, stuff like that. So we may use a bunch of different stuff, but the main point of this thing is we don't take any food, and this is all the water we take between us. We take 5 gallons of water for a gallon a day of water to drink, and we both have one of these, and we both fill them up. Anyway, we'll get right into this pack review here. What I have is, this is the new Military Alice pack. I think they call it like a Molly 2 or something like that. Love this one more than the original Alice because it don't have a metal frame. Matter of fact, I don't even have the frame on this one right now. It comes with like a poly hard frame. This one's just it's a great pack. I like it's got a lot more room in it, and I have nowhere near have this thing full. Just general stuff. On the side here, have some glow sticks. Those are basically for just having some light inside your tent during the night. Inside here, I have a gun cleaning kit, a compass, some ibuprofen mixed, ibuprofen, naproxen, heartburn medicine. It's just all kinds of just different things that you may run across on 5 days. And this is pressure dressings. Here I have my Gerber Diesel. Never leave home without that. As far as my other cutting tool, I have a Mora, Frost Mora. This is the clipper, I believe it is, and this one has the carbon blade. I have the military canteen with cup and stove, and some iodine tablets right here, water purification tablets. This is just a straight Pelican light. It takes 3 C batteries, and it gives off a tremendous amount of light. Go ahead and get into the innards here. On the outside of the pack, though, before I get into the innards, this is a butt pack. It actually has MOLLE straps on it, but also has a belt. You can clip it on. You can just take this with you if you wanted to go on like a little scout. And inside it, I've got my cook kit, my headlamp. I have quite a few of these bags. They don't weigh, I mean, I don't even know how much these things weigh. A couple of grams. They're light. You can buy them at Walmart. They're really cheap. And they are waterproof. And they will hold water. You can actually fill these up with water. If you see my other video, I filled one up with water. And I got, I think, 3 of them in here, other than the ones I'm actually using. A good pair of gloves. Some spice kit. Also in here I've got my utensils. Some wipes, cleanly wipes. Never know when you might need those. Alright. On into the pack. On the top here, this has a really big pocket you can put. It's like a mesh. You can put a lot of stuff in it. Only thing I have in there right now is my saw. I'm not taking a hatchet. I'm going to take just a regular saw there. That one's from Lowe's. It's called a Frisker. It's really good. This has got my heavy clothes. Usually this time of year the weather kind of goes during the day to 70s to 80s. Down at night goes all the way down to freezing. So it's kind of a fluctuating. So I have a pair of sweats in here, camouflage sweats, wool socks, and a wool hat. And then this is my other bag that has lighter weight stuff like a pair of shorts, short sleeve shirt, a couple pairs of underwear, and a couple pair of regular socks. This is all the food I'm taking. This has some Nutri-Grain bars. I think there's 5 of them. It has 5 granola bars and a package of ramen noodles. That's all my food. Like I said, this is a self-reliance thing. We kill what you eat. If you eat what you kill, and that's it. So my normal gun of carry for this will be a .22 long rifle with a Nikon scope. That's what I normally take for this trip. I'm taking a few other guns for like my blowgun. I usually take my blowgun as a walking stick anyway, and just keep my rifle on my back. I'll take my blowgun. I'm going to have a black powder shotgun that you see me shooting skeet with. I've picked up some other shotguns that are black powder as well. I'm just wanting to take them as more of a fun thing just to hunt with a little bit, you know, not really. The .22 is my main meat and potatoes. And then I'll have a sidearm, which will probably be a Judge because of its versatility for squirrel shot, buckshot, defense rounds, and .45 long Colt. I'll have probably 5 rounds of each of that, and that'll be basically for warding off bears or anything like that we come across. This little pack right here has got hand sanitizer in it because that can be used for fires, a bandana, just like my miscellaneous pack, some aluminum foil, my Smith's knife sharpener, my Strike Force, and some cotton balls with Vaseline on them. So this is kind of like just my little miscellaneous pack. Y'all seen this. It's a couple of cans and an Algene bottle. And in here I have some rope. I think I've got 200 feet of paracord and some the tarp clamps. Other than that, on the inside, that's pretty much sums that up. What I love about these new Alice packs is you can flip them up on the bottom here, and they have this big zipper pocket, and this is my full shelter, sleep shelter. I have 2 wool blankets rolled up into one package. It's about that big. That I can use as an underquilt and a top quilt. Clip them together with the tarp clamps and have basically essentially a wool sleeping bag. I have a poncho that's got grommets on it for it's thick ripstop nylon. I can use it as shelter, or I can use it as a poncho. I have 2 ratchet straps. These are 1,200 pound breaking strength. I use these to hang my hammock because I'm a big guy. I have a Eagle's Nest Outfitters hammock, and then on top here, I was walking through Walmart the other day, and I found a 5x7 tarp. It's a ripstop nylon. It was like $6. Really lightweight. Call it a backpacker's tarp. I set it up out here the other day, and I was pretty impressed with it actually. And then I have some bungee cords. Bungee cords are just to tie up everything. All right. Thanks for y'all's views. Thanks for your support. Leave comments. Leave whatever. I'm going to leave quite a few videos up and you'll see a lot more gear and whatnot in the videos. Thank you.